Imagine a day trading method so effective it could unlock massive profits, especially in the world of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. In this video, I'm revealing a strategy built to perform on lower time frames, like the 1, 3, and 15-minute charts, but it's equally powerful on higher frames, including the 1-hour and daily charts. And this isn't just talk. I've tested this strategy 100 times, so you'll want to stay until the end to see the real backtesting results. Get ready, because this could be the game changer your trading needs. To learn all about this strategy, let's start with a clean chart. This strategy works on several markets and time frames, but as an example for this video, we will use the Doge chart on a 15 minutes time frame. This strategy uses 3 powerful indicators, so let's start by opening the Indicators tab. First, search for EMA and add the exponential moving average. Next, type in RSI for our second indicator and add that to the chart. Finally, search for Lux Algo Signals and Overlays Premium, the most popular indicator from LuxAlgo. Go ahead and click it to add it to your chart, and now you're ready to go. Before we get into adjusting the indicators, a quick note. This video isn't sponsored by LuxAlgo, but if you're ready to upgrade your trading, check out my special link in the description for up to a 50% discount on Lux Algo Premium indicators with an annual subscription. Plus, with a 30-day refund policy, there's absolutely zero risk in giving it a try. Alright, let's adjust the settings for our indicators. First, open the EMA settings. In the Inputs tab, set the length to 200. Then, go to the Style tab and increase the line thickness for better visibility. Next, open the RSI settings. Change the length to 28. And in the Style tab, disable both the RSI-based MA and the background fill. Finally, let's open the settings for the Signals and Overlays indicator and make a few adjustments. First, in the Basic Settings section, set presets and filters to none and change signal mode to confirmation and exits. Ensure the AI signal classifier is disabled. Next, adjust the signal sensitivity to 28. For overlays, disable the Smart Trail and enable the Trend Tracer with a value of 2, along with the Neo Cloud also set to 2. Now scroll down to the Dashboard section and set the dashboard location to Hidden. Moving to the Style tab, disable both bullish and bearish exits. For Trend Tracer, select green with 15% opacity for bullish and red with 15% opacity for bearish, changing the appearance type to Area with Breaks. In Neo Cloud, enable both Neo Lead and Neo Lag, set each to white, choose the second thickness option, and set opacity to 100%. Finally, scroll to Neo Cloud Fill and set green at 20% opacity for bullish and red at 20% opacity for bearish. And with that, we're all set. Now for the exciting part, let's dive into the trading rules and see how we can use this strategy profitably. We'll start with the rules for entering a buy trade. First, we need to identify an uptrend. To do this, look at the EMA line, which is this blue line right here. If the price action is positioned above the moving average, we can consider it an uptrend, so the first condition is met. Second, check that the Trend Tracer is showing bullish momentum. Remember, the Trend Tracer is the background area with breaks. If it's green, we're in bullish momentum, meeting our second condition. Third, ensure the Neo Cloud is green. Then, look for a buy signal, which can be either a normal or strong buy. Finally, let's check the RSI. We need to see the RSI line trending upward and sitting between the 50 and 70 levels. If the RSI line is downtrending or above 70, this entry signal is immediately invalidated. Once all conditions are met, we enter a buy trade at the close of the candlestick. For the stop loss, use either the Neo Cloud or the most recent swing low. Now, here's a smart profit-taking approach. Close half the position once the price reaches a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, then move the stop loss to break even, making the trade risk-free. For the second take profit, aim for a 1-to-2 ratio and close another 50%. Finally, target a 1-to-4 risk-to-reward ratio to close the rest of the position. Remember, a great strategy is complemented by great tools. Lux Algo Premium indicators are a game changer. Using my special link in the description gets you up to a 50% discount using annual payment. In this example, all targets were hit, giving us a profitable trade with a 1-to-4 risk-to-reward ratio within just a few candles. Let's look at a second example of a buy trade to reinforce the rules. First, we start by confirming an uptrend. Check that the price action is above the EMA line, this blue line here. When price holds above it, it confirms an uptrend, so our first condition is satisfied. Second, look for the Trend Tracer to show bullish momentum. If it's green, we're in a bullish phase, meeting our second requirement. Third, ensure the Neo Cloud is also green. Next, wait for a buy signal. It can be a standard or strong buy. Finally, we'll check the RSI to make sure it's trending upward and sits between 50 and 70. If the RSI is downtrending or above 70, we would skip this entry. Once all conditions align, we open a buy trade at the close of the candle. For our stop loss, we use either the Neo Cloud or the recent swing low. Now for the profit targets. As soon as price reaches a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, we close half of the position and move the stop loss to break even to secure the trade. In this example, the trade continued to a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio, where we took another partial profit. However, after this level, price reversed, and our remaining position got stopped out at break-even. Even though we didn't hit the final target, this setup still allowed us to lock in some profit and keep the remaining trade risk-free. Alright, now let's learn the rules to enter a sell trade. First, we need to confirm a downtrend. To do this, look at the EMA line, the blue line here. If the price action is positioned below the moving average, we can consider it a downtrend, so our first condition is met. Second, check that the trend tracer is showing bearish momentum. Remember, the trend tracer is the background area with breaks. If it's red, we're in bearish momentum, satisfying our second condition. Third, make sure the Neo Cloud is red. Then, watch for a sell signal. It can be either a normal or strong sell signal. Finally, let's check the RSI. We want to see the RSI line trending downward and currently positioned between the 50 and 30 levels. If the RSI line is uptrending or below 30, this entry signal is immediately invalidated. Once all conditions are met, we enter a sell trade at the close of the candlestick. For the stop loss, use either the Neo Cloud or the most recent swing high. Here's a smart approach to taking profits. Close half of the position once the price reaches a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, then adjust the stop loss to break even, making the trade risk-free. For the second take profit, aim for a 1-to-2 ratio and close another 50%. Finally, target a 1-to-4 risk-to-reward ratio to close the rest of the position. In this example, all targets were hit, giving us a profitable trade with a stunning 1-to-4 risk-to-reward ratio. Let's walk through another sell trade example. First, confirm a downtrend by checking the EMA line, the blue line on the chart. If the price action stays below this line, we're in a downtrend, so our first condition is met. Second, check the trend tracer for bearish momentum. When the background is red, it confirms we're in bearish momentum, satisfying our second condition. Third, ensure the Neo Cloud is red as well. Then, look for a sell signal. It can be a normal or strong signal. Finally, let's check the RSI to confirm it's trending downward and positioned between the 50 and 30 levels. Once all conditions are met, we enter a sell trade at the close of the candlestick. For our stop loss, we'll use either the Neo Cloud or the most recent swing high. When the price reaches a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, we close half the position and move the stop loss to break even, making the trade risk-free. In this example, the price reversed shortly after reaching the 1-to-1 target, hitting our stop at break-even. Even though we didn't reach the full profit target, this approach allowed us to secure partial profits and protect the remaining position, showcasing how the strategy minimizes risk. Alright, at the beginning of the video, I promised to show my backtesting results. I have tested this strategy 100 times manually on the Doge 15 minutes chart, and here are the results. I started trading with a $5,000 account balance, using 5 to 10% per trade based on volatility and session. For instance, if I profit $100, my new balance is $5,100, and I use 5 to 10% of this for the next trade. If I lose $100, my balance drops to $4,900, and I apply 5 to 10% of this for the next trade. If you want to learn my best strategies for trading crypto, forex, and stocks, check out this video right here.